everyone, welcome back to another Facebook Live and happy Halloween wherever you're celebrating. I'm in Wisconsin right now and it is currently snowing outside and we're getting several inches, so it already feels like Christmas. But happy Halloween. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Chelsea Glockner. I'm a registered dietitian with a master's in nutrition, and I help busy people simplify healthy eating and up-level their habits. And today, on the day of the most candy eaten in a day for the entire year, I'm sharing with you my 7-day clean eating meal plan for fall. I'm so excited to share this with you, and I know the timing feels weird because it is Halloween and it's all about celebrating and eating candy for dinner and all that fun stuff. In fact, if you're joining me live, or even if you're watching the replay, leave a comment with what your favorite Halloween candy is. Mine is Reese's because I'm a peanut butter kind of girl, but you can't really go wrong with any of them. But I think it is a good time to talk about clean eating because as we go into the holidays, it can be really tempting to just eat all the things and kind of just fall off the bandwagon for the next 2 months, 2.5 months. And so I created this 7-day clean eating meal plan for you for the fall. So this is the fall edition, and it was just published in EatingWell magazine. So that is super, super exciting. And in the article, so I've left the link in the description of this video, but you can go to bit.ly/7-day clean eating fall. So bit.ly/7-day clean eating fall, and you'll get 7 days of recipes that includes breakfast, lunch, dinners, 2 snacks, and it all fits within 1,200 calories. And 1,200 calories is very, very low. So depending on your height and your weight and your sex, you want to be careful with eating 1,200 calories just because if you do it for too long or over a longer period of time, it can slow down your metabolism. And then when you eventually start to maybe eat more or you have hungrier days, you'll start to gain weight because your metabolism will have slowed down. So just be careful, do what works for you. So what I've done is also put in tons of options on how to bulk it up to be 1,500 calories every single day and 2,000 calories every day. So you can make this plan work for you no matter where you are, but it will help with weight loss. So clean eating, I wanted just to talk about what is clean eating, what does that mean for me, and what kinds of things can you expect to see in your 7-day meal plan. So clean eating for me does not mean cutting out or banning any particular food group. For instance, like keto is really, really low carb. So you're cutting out grains and a lot of starchy vegetables and fruit, all things that are really, really healthy and nutritious for you. So this is not cutting out things that are unnecessary. This is a science-based, evidence-based plan. So you're going to be eating whole grains and lentils and beans and peas, brown rice, really lean protein, some healthy fats like nuts and seeds, and what else are you eating there? Oh, obviously fruits and vegetables. So it's this whole foods, plant-based meal plan, and there is some like shrimp and some chicken in there, but you can sub that out if you're a vegan or a vegetarian really easily. And it is just meant for you to focus on whole foods, eating things that have tons of nutrients in them, tons of antioxidants, especially as we go into cold season where our immune system can go down and we're feeling maybe some holiday stress already starting to pick up. These are the foods you want to include, not just to help you lose weight, but to also help you reduce inflammation. So the things that you'll limit when you're doing a clean eating meal plan like this is you're taking out all the sugar. So this has no added sugar in the plan. So added sugar can actually increase inflammation, which can make you store fat or hold on to fat, and it can be really bad for health long term. But in the short term, you don't want excess sugar because you don't want to gain weight and you don't want it to impact your sleep or just the quality of your day and your focus and productivity. It also limits alcohol, hydrogenated fats, so things that are packaged and processed, and refined carbohydrates, so like white bread, white pasta, white rice, things that have been stripped of their nutrients and their fiber. So that's what you're going to be limiting in the 7-day plan. So this 7-day plan, if you're excited and you're joining me live, thank you for joining me live, and give me a thumbs up if you're excited about the 7-day meal plan. So I have a bunch of things that I want to show you that I have stocked up on for fall for this clean eating meal plan. So let me just lean over here and get it. Ugh, look at this bag. Okay, I'm excited to show this to you. So one thing that you'll want to eat more of are leeks. Look how enormous this leek is. Oh my gosh, okay, this is an enormous leek. Leeks are incredible for being anti-cancerous. So leeks, onions, garlic, that kind of thing is going to be really, really healthy as we go into fall and into winter, I should say. So cook with leeks or onions when you're making soups and stews and casseroles and that kind of thing. The next thing, maybe I should hold this in my lap so I don't keep leaning over. Okay, the next thing, carrots, organic carrots. I get these from Whole Foods, but you can get them anywhere. Carrots are so high in vitamin A and C to help with your immune system and antioxidants and to help with your eye health. And then peppers, you're gonna eat a lot of peppers. So you can stuff these, make stuffed peppers. You can chop them up and saute them and serve them with beans and rice. You can put them in your chili. That is one of the things I'm excited to make on the meal plan, is this amazing chili. There is nothing cozier than chili, is there? I just love chili. So that'll probably be the first thing I make. When you go look at this plan, leave a comment with what you're going to make first. I'm going to make the chili. Let me know what you're going to make. Butternut squash. So as we go into the winter, you're seeing these everywhere. So butternut squash, here's a tip. You can actually, instead of peeling it and going through all the trouble of chopping it and all that stuff, you can actually pierce it with a knife like you would with a sweet potato if you're roasting a sweet potato. So just pierce it a few times with a knife, and then you're going to roast it for an hour to an hour and a half, probably closer to an hour and a half. But you don't have to cut it. You don't have to peel it. You can literally pierce it, roast it at probably 425, 450 degrees for an hour and a half, and it will get caramelized, it'll get soft, and then you can scoop out the flesh for soups and stews, but then you can also chop it up and put it into some hearty salads. You can do so many things with butternut squash, but I think that is such a great hack that you don't have to go through all the trouble of peeling it, chopping it, de-seeding it. Just prick it, roast it, and you can even eat the skin when you do it that way because it'll get soft and caramelized. So that'll be really, really delicious. Acorn squash, I roast this. I'll stuff it with quinoa and nuts and seeds and cranberries. So I love acorn squash. That's going to be very healthy. Of course, now is the time to get your apples. So loading up on apples. My mom always peels the skin. She hates the skin. But guys, that's where all of the fiber is because that's where all the pectin is. So, and the antioxidants. So all of that red and orange and yellow, that is where all the antioxidants are. So try not to peel your apples. Onions, like leeks, very, very good for preventing chronic disease and lowering your risk of cancer. And then pears are so great. They show up a lot on this clean eating meal plan. So I've got regular pears, and Anjou pears. I actually don't know what type of pear this is. It'll be good though. And then this is an Asian pear. So it is a cross. It looks kind of like an apple, but it tastes like a cross between an apple and a pear. So if you can get these, it is the season for these right now, so an Asian pear. So get that. And then let me show you some other things that you'll want to do. So healthy fats are things like avocados and olive oil and nuts and seeds and coconut milk. I love to snack on these organic flaked coconut chips. These are unsweetened. So remember, on your clean eating meal plan, you're going to be limiting sugar and excess sugar. And so I love coconut flakes that are unsweetened. I add them to my trail mixes. I add them to oatmeal. I add them to overnight oats. I add them on top of chia pudding. So chia seeds are great healthy fat, super high in omega-3s. So really good for your heart health and reducing inflammation. So you can make chia pudding or put them into your smoothies. Something that's going to be great for protein for you on this meal plan is quinoa. So I often get asked a lot about white quinoa versus red quinoa or multicolored quinoa. The nutritional value is the same. So this is one of those things that you can have that's white. So instead of white rice, white pasta, white bread, it is totally fine and acceptable to eat white quinoa. So complete protein here. It's got some good fiber as well. And then the last thing I'll show you is brown rice. So I get my brown rice from Trader Joe's. It's organic. It's really, really cheap at Trader Joe's. And the other thing is brown rice can take a long time to cook. So I have a rice cooker, but it takes anywhere between 45 minutes to 60 minutes to cook. So what I get at Trader Joe's in their freezer aisle, and I've already opened it, is their frozen pre-cooked rice, because all you do is you take out one of the bags. There's 3 bags of cooked rice in here, and then you put it in your microwave and you microwave it for 3 minutes. So you've got rice in 3 minutes instead of 60 minutes. So I wish I could show you my whole spread on my desk right now, but those are the things that you'll want to start incorporating since it is fall in most places. It's winter blizzard weather here in Wisconsin, but those are the things that you'll want to eat more of on your clean eating meal plan. Again, it's just going to help you feel better. It's going to help you lose weight. It's going to reduce inflammation. And it's a great plan because you know exactly what to eat for how many calories, for those who like to know how many calories. I also show you grams of fiber, grams of fat, grams of protein, grams of carb, milligrams of sodium. So if you're watching your sodium, it all falls under 2,400 milligrams of sodium each day. Really high in fiber, really high in protein. So make sure you're also hydrating, getting a ton of water, because when we eat a lot of fiber, we also need to have a lot of water. So I am so excited for you to check out the 7-day clean eating meal plan. I hope that helps you kind of think about how to think about clean eating, that you're eating things that are from nature. So fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lentils, nuts, seeds, beans, and poultry or fish like salmon. If you're not a vegetarian, you can add those things in, shrimp. But just eating, you know, the rainbow and getting in all those things that are going to boost your health and maybe help you lose a little weight as we go into the holiday season. And what is the other thing? Oh, I should show you this. The other thing is it would not be one of my meal plans without energy balls. So you'll be making carrot cake energy balls, and I show you also how to meal prep for the week ahead, so you have some things already going that you can grab and go. So I'm excited for you to check out this meal plan. Let me know in the comments what you make, if you tried the meal plan, if you even tried it for a day or 2 or 3 days. Let me know what you think. I can't wait for you to read it. I'm so excited that it is an EatingWell magazine online, and I'm just excited for you to try it. Have a very happy and safe Halloween. Stay warm and dry out there if you are in Wisconsin, and I will see you all very soon with another nutrition video. Bye for now.